Hey guys, and welcome to Star Citizen with your host Von Klaus. Something I want to talk to you today about, which is how Star Citizen works. And basically, Star Citizen has a very extensive and very hard learning curve to learn how to play it. So, there's three ways that you can begin your adventure. And first, you can play, you can watch, or you can read. Now, of course, I do recommend reading, but I highly recommend playing. When you play, that will set you up to find a guide. And a guide will help teach you about Star Citizen, about how to play the game. Each guide has basically, they have proficiencies. For example, my proficiencies are I can teach you the basics. First-person shooter combat, missions, miscellaneous, or medical. As far as vehicle combat, mining, trading, touring, and refueling, I don't have much learning in those. But there are other guides as well that can teach you, and I can recommend a guide for the mining and the vehicle combat. The trading, touring, and refueling, I don't have any recommendations for. But, basically, I would say that I would want you guys to look me up and request guide service. I can help you out, get you in the game, get you to learn the basics and what you need to know, how to fly, how to get your ship off the ground without killing yourself, and how to land without killing yourself. There's also a referral code system. Okay, and before I go into that, let's go into this. Now, the reading of the verse, how to get started in the verse. From that, you can go to here. This will teach you what to do. The beginning guide, getting started in the verse, locating locations in Star Citizen, playing with friends, multiplayer, ships and vehicles, and learn how to land your ship. Also, how to leave areas like Area 18, and to learn the ropes. It also tells you the minimum system requirements that you need to play this game, and how to create an account. Now, the referral program. This is my referral code. Once you activate your account, every player is given a referral code. You can refer people to play the game. As you refer people to play the game, you will get rewards. You can share this unique link with your friends. Your referral code is unique. Share it any way you like on social media, email, or other websites. Introduce new players to Star Citizen. They will be granted 5,000 UEC. New recruits can sign up for Star Citizen by using the referral code. They will earn 5,000 in United Earth credits, which can be spent on the website for weapons, ships, components, decorations, for your hangar. You can then check their status in your My Referral section. and you will be rewarded as well. Whenever a recruit becomes an actual Star Citizen player by buying a game package with a minimum value of $40, you'll earn a recruitment point. And that's how this works. So, your very first recruitment point, you get both of these, which is a set of Badger repeater weapons for your ship. You also get now this is the 318, so this is the current game. The Merlin, which is the P-52 Merlin. It's fast and maneuverable ship that packs a surprising punch. Ideal for racing, local reconnaissance, and fast combat. With 3 referrals, you'll get gimbals and guns, which is the K&W CF007 Bulldog repeaters. For 5 referrals, you'll get the Surf and Turf. You'll upgrade your hangar with a Grey Cat buggy and a stylish tank filled with exotic fish. At 10, you'll get a Gladius, the new Aegis Gladius. I think they call it Aegis Gladius. Next to a set of gold ship models celebrating some of the Verse's best. The Aurora, the Constellation, the Hornet, the Avenger, and the Freelancer. Now, 25 and 42, these two. The Arena Commander is a different part of Star Citizen, but in the Arena Commander, you'll get the racing package, which is feed your need for speed by permanently unlocking the 350R and the M50 and the Mustang Gamma in Arena Commander. Also included is 15,000 UEC. The Captain package will give you a combat package. So there's a racing and a combat in Arena Commander. And you'll find your favorite fighter with a permanent access to the Cutlass Black, the Hornet, the Avenger, and the Aurora LN in Arena Commander. Also, you'll be given 30,000 UEC. And then as a major, which is 75 people referred, get your heart and your ship racing with the cutting edge power of the Misk Razor, which is a Razor speeder. Then with 100, you'll get the dogfighting, which will be the Blade ship, the Vandal the Blade, which is made by Vandal Armada. For 200, you'll get the Ready for Battle, soar into battle with the ship reserved for the Vandal Elite, the Glaive. Warning, this ship is for experienced pilots only, or experienced combat pilots. Brigadier General, you'll get the Anvil ship package. The Anvil ship package is a 2-ship reward. You get the Anvil Terrapin, and you'll get the aggressive Hurricane Fighter, which is a heavy fighter. And then with 1,042 referral, you'll get free access to the Million Mile High Club access, which is party at the trendiest club in the verse. The Mile High Club is an exclusive in-game facility for the most dedicated Star Citizen fans. And then Lieutenant General, you'll get to voyage across the verse in commanding fashion with the Aegis Javelin one of the UEE Navy's premier warships, and there is more to be revealed later. And there's also a top 5 for people with reward points. So I do highly recommend that you use a referral code. It'll not only help you out, but it'll also help out the other person as well. And then once you get in, you can do the same thing. Put in a referral code, let people use your referral code, and then you'll start getting free gifts as well. And I highly recommend that. And then, like I said, the other thing I highly recommend is once you get into Star Citizen and you get settled in the game and get your game active, you've bought your pledge ship. Now, what do you do next? Contact a guide. I highly recommend it. I can't stress that enough. Contact a guide. Get on the website, say, hey, I'd like to hire a guide. It does not have to be me. It can be anybody. Of course, I will gladly, if I am available and not currently running somebody through a guide, I will gladly assist if I am on. Now, I have some pretty strange hours. I am in the U.S., but I work an evening shift, which means I am usually available in the mornings and on Mondays and Tuesdays, generally all day, because I'm off on those days. But I work in the evenings, so I don't get off till like 10:30 Central Time, Central U.S. time. And then I usually jump on for a little bit after that. So anyway, look guys, I look forward to seeing you in the verse. Star Citizen is a very fun game. I also want to stress that Star Citizen is an alpha production game right now, which means that it is not in final stages. There is a lot more that the developers intend to bring into the game. It is not fully released, and there are bugs, there are game crashes, there are issues that, let's be honest, every game on the market has at least 1 or 2 bugs in it. Every game. It's programming, guys. Every game out there is not going to be perfect. Every game out there is going to have something that's going to have a bug or a glitch. But Star Citizen is still fun to play. It just takes some time to get used to it. But once you get used to it, you will fully enjoy it. And the graphics are absolutely beautiful. They have poured their heart and soul into creating one of the most beautiful settings in a video game I've ever seen in my life. I can't say that enough either. Star Citizen has really, or Robert Space Industries, RSI is the same thing, but Star Citizen has gone all out. Now, that being said, it honestly, if you think the game takes a lot to run it now, wait until it's fully released. It's going to take a high-end card and a high-end computer to play this game without lag. but it's still fun, and I enjoy it. Now, I will tell you that there are a bunch of ships. The Aurora has 5 different models of ship. There's a bunch of different ships. So that's just one ship. Then you have the 300i. You have the Gladius. You have the 300 series ships. The Hornet. You have the Constellation series ships. The Freelancer series ships. The Cutlass series ships. The Avenger series ships, the M50, that's the M50 you'll get as a reward in Arena Commander. The Starfarer, which is a refueler. The Starfarer Gemini, which is a refueler. The Caterpillar, which is a heavy freight. Bombers, gunships, the Retaliator. That's a bomber. This is a Retaliator gunship. The Sith. I mean, there is a bunch. There is over 90 different ships, maybe more in the game. Some are not fully flyable yet. And I will tell you this, if you go on the main page and you go to the ship upgrades, when you see this icon with 3 little stars, that means that ship is a flyable ship. Okay, but if you come across, for example, you want to trade this ship in for another ship, you're going to come across some that are not flyable yet. Well, let's see. That one wasn't one of them. Let's try the Freelancer. Now, they may have changed this. Yeah. Yeah, because see, that one's flyable. I tell you what I can do. Okay, let's go into ships. And then let's pick just one line. This is the P-52. It's just a snub fighter. It's real small. I'm trying to look for a ship that's not... Yeah, see, this ship is in concept. So it's not actually flyable in game yet. And you'll be able to see that. So and it tells you everything about it, what all it has, any media on it, what it looks like, different pictures of what it looks like, to give you an idea. I mean, this is how much detail they put into these games, guys. I mean, it's just unreal how much detail that they put into these ships. You can even go to a holo viewer and view the ship holographically. So that's what it looks like. The holographic version. You can do X-ray, where you can kind of see inside the ship some. The living compartment seems to be only right here. So that's going to be the only area for crew, it looks like. I guess these are just engines back there. But it looks like, judging by these 3 devices, it looks like there's a way for this ship to latch onto other ships. Now let's see what it says about it. When it comes to getting the job done, Argo doesn't mess around. From simple freight and cargo towing to harrowing search and rescue operations, the CRV handles whatever you can throw at it. The bespoke tractor system utilizes an innovation plate and arm combination, allowing for effortless solo use, as well as precision team towing for bigger jobs. So that may be for rescuing stranded ships once it comes out, which will be awesome to see. Your crew and passengers stay safe too, like your crew and passengers stay safe too, thanks to the durable shields and heavy-duty armor that keeps the cockpit and components secure and situations get hairy. These are our current vehicle specs. Some of them may change in the 3D design and the game balancing process. This is in concept. I would like to have that ship. So that's basically a towing ship. That's what these are, is to latch on and tow stranded ships. I think that is very, very unique. Anyway, so guys, other than that, that's really all I wanted to show you. I hope you guys will like and subscribe. That'll really help me out, and I hope some of you guys will actually use my referral code. That would also help me out. And you know, it may be, because I don't have all ships. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this here is not a flyable ship. Of course, it's not a ship, but it is it's ground military. Just trying to find an actual ship that's not available yet. Okay, here we go. The Legionnaire, which is for combat and boarding. This ship is going to be $120, but it's not out in game yet. So that is a concept. The CL Spirit is a transport and heavy freight. That one's not available yet in game, but it gives you a look at some of the prices of some of these ships, and the whole B, which is the whole A is available now, but the whole B isn't. And that's a transport and heavy freight. It's not flyable yet. The Retaliator is not a flyable ship yet. And the SRV. This is the one, support and recovery. This is the one that we were just looking at. So that ship is going to be $150, but it is not available yet. So once it becomes available, then you can purchase it. And I'm going to be saving up for that one because I want that one. But there is a lot of ships. I mean, I can keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And you see there, now it's finally coming to the bottom. So there's quite a few ships in this game. And some are on up there depending on what you want to spend. The Genesis Transport and Passenger, that's going to be a very beautiful ship, but it's also very expensive. It's a combat heavy gunship, and it's used to transport passengers. Oh no, that's not. That. This is Transport and Passenger. So, anyway, guys, use my link in the description to give me a referral benefit if you'd like. I would appreciate anybody that would, or who chooses to do so. Once you get in the game, request me as a guide, or request somebody else as a guide. Look me up, hit me up on your friends list, and chat with me when I'm online. I'll gladly walk you through how to hook up for a guide and talk you through it. I don't mind doing that. And just remember, once you get in and get doing the game and get used to playing it, then you can start referring people as well and start climbing the ladder yourself. So, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in game. Alrighty, guys. I appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out. And please hit that like and subscribe button.